Chapter 1. Learning how to be successful without putting in any work. Get into the habit of not chasing success. Let it come to you on its own. This book is meant to take you on a trip that will change your life. Along the way, you will learn that the best way to be successful is to let it happen naturally instead of trying to force it. In this first part, we'll talk about the basic ideas that will help you live a life where success, happiness, and fulfillment are naturally drawn to you. Understanding what chasing is all about. People often praise the act of hunting, like going after goals, dreams, or even personal relationships over and over again. It is taught to us that the keys to success are hard work, determination, and an unwavering drive. This constant searching, on the other hand, can make us tired, unhappy, and make us feel like what we have is never enough. When we chase things all the time, it can cloud our judgment and lead us down ways that aren't in line with our core values or who we really are. It makes us feel rushed and stressed, and the fear of missing out, FOMO, controls our choices. It's important to know the difference between being determined and being desperate. The first one is driven by desire and purpose, while the second one is driven by lack and fear. The principle of not trying. The idea of effortlessness comes from many different spiritual and philosophical systems around the world, such as Taoism's Wu Wei and current views of flow states. The word effortlessness doesn't mean that someone doesn't care or act. Instead, it means that their actions are in line with their real nature and the natural rhythms of life. Accepting effortlessness means giving up the need to be in charge of everything that happens. It means putting your faith in the process and knowing that the right chances will come up at the right times. To make this change, you need to have a lot of faith in yourself and the world, and you need to know that there are times to act and times to think. Getting better at being patient and present. Being patient and in the present moment are important parts of not chasing. Being patient isn't just sitting around and waiting, it's also a state of active endurance and staying in the present, no matter what comes up. Because of this, you can see chances when they come up, instead of chasing every option out of fear of losing out. Being present helps us enjoy life more, be grateful for what we have, and make choices that are more in line with our inner values. It's about enjoying the trip as much as the end goal, and realizing that many types of success happen slowly and aren't always obvious at first. Making plans, not attachments. To let success happen on its own, we need to learn how to set goals without getting too tied to the results. Intentions are strong because they help us focus and direct our energy in useful ways. Attachment to certain results, on the other hand, can keep us in a loop of worry and chase. When you set goals, think about what you can control, like your actions, thoughts, and behavior, and let go of what you think will happen. This way of thinking not only makes you feel less anxious, but it also lets you see more options and possibilities, some of which you might not have thought of if you were set on a certain result. Chapter 2. Using the power of small changes. Accept silence to gain more insight. The world we live in moves quickly, so silence is hard to come by. However, it is one of the best ways to connect with ourselves and our goals. Silence isn't just the lack of noise, it's a deep presence that lets you think and see things clearly. When we stop and enjoy the silence, we make room for our real needs and wants to come to the surface. This time of quiet reflection is important for making sure that our actions are in line with who we really are. When we do this, we don't have to chase after shallow goals that don't connect with our inner purpose. How to let go. The skill of letting go is one of the most life-changing things you can do. To do this, we have to let go of old beliefs, bad habits, and fears that hold us back from moving on from past mistakes or worries about the future. Getting rid of something frees you up and makes room for new adventures and possibilities. Being sure that letting go of things that don't serve us will make room for growth and success that match our true potential. Practical tip: decluttering with awareness. Clearing out your physical room is a good place to start because it often shows and affects your mental state. As you clear out your space, pay attention to the feelings and thoughts that come up. You can find secret ties and resistances and understand what you need to let go of more deeply through this exercise. Practice gratitude to bring in plenty. Being thankful is a strong magnet for good things. Focusing on what we already have and understanding its value helps us bring more of what we value into our lives. When you are grateful, you stop thinking about what you don't have and start focusing on what you do have in abundance. This changes your vibrational energy and aligns you with the rhythms of success and happiness. Useful tip: think about your gratitude every day. Write down 3 things you are thankful for every morning and every night. This simple practice teaches your mind to see and enjoy plenty, which makes it easier for more to come into your life. Failure should be seen as feedback. It's easy to get stuck in the never-ending loop of trying to be successful because you see loss as a personal defeat. Instead, think of loss as important feedback that helps you learn. Every loss is a chance to learn something useful that will help you improve your approach and make you stronger. If you change how you think about failing, you'll be less afraid to try new things and leave your comfort zone, which are both necessary for natural growth and success. Useful hint: the feedback journal. Write down your failures and the lessons they taught you in a diary. This will not only change how you feel about failing, but it will also show you how much you've grown over time. Learn to feel empathy for yourself and others. Being able to understand and care about other people is an important skill for making bonds and living a full life. When you learn to understand and be kind to yourself about your own feelings and experiences, you lower the pressure inside that makes you want to chase. Empathy for others helps you build stronger bonds and find ways to work together, which is good for both your personal and business life. Tip for real life: meditate on empathy. Meditation should be done regularly with the goal of learning and feeling other people's emotions. This exercise can help you become more emotionally intelligent, which can help you deal with yourself and other people better. Chapter 3: Taking mindful actions to gain speed. Put intentional actions ahead of busy work. If you want to naturally draw success, it's important to know the difference between being busy and being active. When you're busy, you probably do things that fill your time, but don't help you reach your goals very much. Instead, you should focus on actions that you have planned, ones that are directly related to your main goals and have the potential to make real progress. Useful hint: the 2-list method. Every morning, make 2 lists, one with tasks that are definitely necessary to move your goals forward, and the other with tasks that aren't as important. Make a promise to do the most important things first. This will make sure that you use up your energy on high-impact activities, which will make you less likely to want to be busy for no reason. Listen to what your body is telling you. Your body knows what's best for you on its own, like when to move forward and when to move back. To stay healthy and full of energy, which are essential for easy success, you need to learn how to listen to your body's cues. Ignoring these signs can make you burnt out, but paying attention to them can help you do things that are better for the environment. Useful hint: do body scan meditation. Do a body scan meditation every day as part of your habit. As you do this practice, mentally check your body to find places of stress and feelings. This lets you take care of your body's needs before they become health problems. Learn how to say no. Being able to say no is an important skill for staying focused on what's important. Each time you say yes to something that doesn't fit with your ideals or goals, you drain your energy and move away from easy success. Learning how to say no will help you save time and energy for the people and things that make your life better and help you reach your goals. Useful hint: refusal scripts. Get ready ahead of time with a few lines for saying no to requests or events that don't fit with your schedule. By practicing these lines, you'll be able to say them in a strong but kind way. Use the rhythm of rest to your advantage. Rest is not a luxury. It is an important part of being successful. Resting regularly can help your mind and body feel refreshed, which can boost your creativity and problem-solving skills. Taking time to rest keeps you from getting burned out and makes sure you're at your best when you're doing your things. Useful tip: planned time off. Plan times to rest into your day and week, just like you plan times for important events. Make these rest times into meetings that you can't miss to make sure you give yourself the time you need to heal. Build resilience by taking slow, steady steps. Small steps taken over time that keep you going forward, especially after failures, are what make you resilient. Small steps forward like these build confidence and skills over time, which makes it easier to let success happen easily without having to force it. Tip for real life: the 1% improvement rule. In any part of your life, try to get better by just 1% every day. Small changes like these add up to big changes over time, making you stronger and better able to achieve without much work. Chapter 4. Getting in touch with your true self. Figure out what you believe in. To live a life that naturally draws success, you need to know and connect with your core values. Your beliefs are what help you make choices, act, and connect with others. When your deeds are in line with your values, you feel more fulfilled and have less internal tension. This means you don't need to look for approval from other people as much. Practical tip: do an exercise to evaluate your values. Make a list of all the values that are important to you and then pick the 5 most important ones. Think about whether the choices you're making now are in line with these beliefs. Change what you're doing and promises that better show what's important to you. Follow your interests. Having passions brings life to your daily life and keeps you motivated. If you do things you're interested in, work doesn't seem like a chore as much as it feels like a natural extension of your hobbies. When these things are in sync, opportunities that match your skills and interests are drawn to you like magnets. Tip for real life: time for your passion project. Make time every week to work on a project that you're really interested in, no matter how small. This makes your life better and gives you more energy and imagination in other areas. Make strong connections. Getting ahead rarely happens by yourself. Making deep, important bonds with other people not only makes your life better, but it also helps you find support and opportunities. Real partnerships are based on trust, respect, and helping each other out. Focus on these relationships. They can bring you a lot of happiness and help you achieve your goals naturally. Tip for practice: listening actively. Practice active listening to make your relationships better. Pay close attention to the person speaking, recognize how they feel, and answer carefully. This method helps people understand and connect with each other better. In order to thrive, set limits. Setting and sticking to limits is important for keeping your energy and attention up. They keep you from getting burned out and make sure that your work and personal relationships are healthy and effective. When your limits are clear, you can say yes to the things that count and no to the things that drain your energy. Practical tip: exercises to set boundaries. Find the places where your boundaries are weak and write down what you need to do to make them stronger. You should make these limits clear to the people who need to know them and expect them to be respected. Accept that you are always learning. To keep moving toward natural success, you need to keep learning new things and improving yourself. You stay flexible, up to date, and ready to take advantage of chances as they come up if you keep learning. Innovation and imagination are important for staying successful without having to keep chasing it. Useful hint: set learning goals. Whether you want to read a book, take a class, or learn a new skill, make learning goals for each month. This keeps your mind active and your skills sharp, so you're always ready to confidently take on new tasks and chances. Chapter 5. Focusing on being present and mindful. Be mindful in the things you do every day. Being fully present and involved with the present moment, without judgment or other things, is what mindfulness is all about. Mindfulness is a way to improve your awareness and how you react to difficulties and chances. When you make it a part of your daily life, success will happen on its own. Useful hint: practice mindful eating. Start with something easy like lunch. Pay close attention to how your food smells, tastes, and feels. This practice not only makes you happier, but it also brings you closer to the present moment. Simplify to boost. In a world where having too many things can be seen as sophisticated, being simple can be a strength. Getting rid of unnecessary things in your life can help you see things more clearly and concentrate better, which can make it easier to focus on what's really important to you. This means that activities are more effective and less energy is spent on things that aren't necessary. Useful hint: clear off your desk. Start by getting rid of all the stuff in your office. A clean place can help you think more clearly, which can help you come up with new ideas and stay on task. Make use of the power of visualizing. You can match your subconscious mind with your conscious goals through visualization. This will make it easier to attract the success you want. By picturing your ideal results over and over, you train your mind to see and take advantage of the chances that can make them come true. Practical tip: set aside time every day to visualize. Every day, take a few minutes to picture your perfect day or yourself reaching a certain goal. To make the pictures more powerful, make them as clear and colorful as you can. Believe in your strong optimism. Having a strong, positive outlook on life helps you deal with problems and setbacks by seeing them as brief and manageable. This doesn't mean avoiding reality. It means picking to see and act on the good things that could happen. Useful hint: keep an optimism journal. Write down in a book how you see the problems you face every day in a positive way. This helps you get into the habit of seeing things positively, which can have a huge impact on your personal and business success. Take a responsive approach instead of a reactive one. To develop a proactive approach to life's problems, you need to think about what you're going to do before you do it. This makes it easier to solve problems and make decisions, both of which are important for easily attracting success. Tip for real life: pause before you answer. Take a moment to pause whenever you have to make a choice or are in a stressful situation. Take 3 deep breaths before you answer. This easy trick can help you move from being impulsive to being more controlled and attentive. Chapter 6. Using your emotional intelligence. Figure out and control your feelings. Being emotionally intelligent starts with being self-aware, or knowing your own feelings and how they affect your actions and thoughts. Managing your feelings well lets you face problems and deal with others with clarity and calm, creating an atmosphere where success can happen easily. Tip for real life: emotional tracking. Write down every day how you're feeling and what makes you feel that way. This practice will help you see trends and get ready for better reactions in the future. Get better at talking to people. When you talk to people, both directly and professionally, you need to be clear and sensitive. People who are good at communicating can both say what they want to say and actively listen to others to understand their points of view. This set of skills is necessary for working well with others and being a good boss. Tip for real life. Do exercises in active listening. To improve your active listening skills, summarize what other people say before you answer. This shows that you care about what they have to say and make sure that you fully understand their point of view. Make your relationship stronger. How much trust and support you get is often based on how strong your relationships are. By genuinely interested in others and being there for them when they need it, you can build a network of friends who can help you reach your goals. Tip for real life. Check in often. Set up regular check-ins with important family, friends, and co-workers. Don't just talk about what you need. Also ask about their lives and problems and think of ways you can help. Take charge of your stress. Knowing how to deal with stress well will improve your health and keep you able to do your best. Managing your stress in a proactive way keeps you from getting burned out and on track for easy success. Useful tip: routines to reduce stress. Set up habits that will help you deal with stress before it gets out of hand. To keep a healthy and balanced approach to your work and life, this could mean doing things like regular exercise, meditation, or hobbies that calm you down. Develop the ability to adapt. Being able to change is very important in a world that is always changing. Being able to change how you deal with problems and how your world changes can help you get through unclear times and stay steady so you can reach your goals. Useful. Hint: make a scenario plan. Think about different situations and how you could handle them on a regular basis. Think about the best case and worst case scenarios to be better prepared for anything that might happen. Getting ready lowers your fear of the unknown and boosts your faith in your ability to deal with change. Chapter 7. Getting good at self-control and sticking to it. Set clear goals that you can reach. Self-discipline starts with making goals that are clear and attainable. Setting clear goals keeps your mind on track and makes it less likely that you will get sidetracked. This attention is very important for keeping up the regularity you need to naturally draw success. Tip for life: set smart goals. Set SMART goals, which stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This system helps you set clear goals and keep track of your progress, which keeps you focused and on track. Establish a routine to keep your day on track. Routines are very helpful because they help you form habits and stop you from having to make decisions all the time, which can drain your mental energy. Setting up a pattern in the morning or evening can help you start or end the day with purpose and peace of mind, which can help you be more productive and focused. Tip for real life: make a plan for your ideal routine. Think about the things that bring you joy or make you passionate and make time for them every day. This could include things like reading, working out, meditating, or writing in a journal, things that help you focus and get ready for the day. Time blocking is a great way to get more done. Time blocking is a way to control your time by splitting your day into chunks of time that you will use to complete a certain job or set of tasks. This method helps you better control your time and feels less overwhelming when you have too many things to do. Tip for real life: set time limits. Every day, set aside time to do your most important jobs. Turn off messages and let people know you're available during these blocks to make sure they don't get interrupted. Encourage good habits. For stability, it's important to keep up good habits that are in line with your goals and ideals. Offering a prize or good result as a result of positive feedback pushes you to keep doing good things. Tip for real life: reward system. Set up a way to treat yourself. For instance, after finishing a tough job or sticking to a new habit for a week, treat yourself to something fun, like a movie night or your favorite treat. Think about things often to stay on track. Regular review helps you see how far you've come, figure out what's working, and see what needs to be changed. Reflection is a great way to learn more about yourself and make sure your actions are in line with your goals. Useful. Hint: review once a week. Every week, set aside some time to think about what you did, the problems you faced, and how you can improve. Now is the time to make any necessary changes to your plans and strategies to stay on track with your goals. Finding out how to use the power of positive thinking in Chapter 8. Create a positive outlook on life. Having a positive attitude doesn't mean ignoring the problems that come up in life. It means meeting them head-on by focusing on the answers and chances that they present. This way of thinking helps you deal with problems in a strong way, which opens the door for success. Your life without any trouble. Useful. Hint: positive mantras. Say upbeat words to yourself first thing in the morning. As you go about your morning routine, say positive things to yourself that are related to your goals. This will help you have a good day. Pay attention to solutions instead of problems. When you run into problems, stop focusing on the problems themselves and start thinking about how to solve them. This change not only makes you less stressed, but it also makes you more creative and clever, which are natural skills that will help you succeed. Useful hint: brainstorming with a focus on solutions. No matter how strange, write down as many possible answers to a problem as you can think of whenever it comes up. This activity teaches your brain to think positively and keeps you focused on good results. Be thankful to boost your happiness. Being thankful makes good feelings stronger and can change the way you see life. When you recognize and value what you have, you feel happier and more satisfied, which makes you more open to more success and positivity. Useful hint: keep a gratitude journal. Keep a thanks book every day. Write down 3 things you're thankful for every night. By doing this, you can make it a habit to notice and appreciate the good things in your life. Surround yourself with inspiring people. The people you're around can have a big effect on how you think and feel. Having positive, helpful people around you can motivate you and change how you think about life and success. Tip for real life: evaluate your circle. Look at your present group of friends and figure out which ones make you feel good and which ones make you feel bad. Try to spend more time with people who make you feel good and help you grow. Say positive things to yourself to boost your confidence. Positive mantras can help you believe in yourself and be more confident, which are important for bringing success. You can get past doubts and fears that might stop you from moving forward by regularly reminding yourself of your skills and worth. Tip: use affirmation reminders. Make a list of positive statements that speak to your goals and obstacles. Put these in places where you can see them at home and at work, or set them as alarms on your phone to help you talk positively to yourself all day. Chapter 9. Increasing your power through honest leadership. Show genuine leadership. Being honest with yourself while teaching others is what it means to be an authentic leader. Being honest, having ethics, and genuinely caring about the well-being of your team are all parts of it. Being an honest leader builds trust and respect, which naturally makes you more powerful and helps your group succeed as a whole. Tip for real life: reflect leadership journal. Writing down your daily exchanges, choices, and thoughts about your leadership style in a leadership diary can help you improve your skills as a leader. This helps keep an honest approach and shows where growth and change are needed. Talk to people with purpose and clarity. Key to being a leader is being able to communicate clearly. Communication that is clear, brief, and focused helps people understand your thoughts and do what you say. It also keeps people from misunderstood each other, which can cause problems and waste time. Useful hint: workshops on communication skills. Spend money on classes or training to improve your speaking skills for yourself and your team. Getting better at these skills as a group can make your group interactions a lot more effective. Create a culture that gives people power. Leaders don't just tell people what to do, they also give them power. A more lively and creative workplace is one where people on the team feel like they can do their jobs and are urged to take the lead and make choices. Practical tip: give important tasks to other people. Find jobs that will push your team members and help them grow that you can give them. Help them do well on these jobs by giving them the support and comments they need. Get your team to be more resilient. Team resilience is just as important for people as it is for groups. A team that is strong can handle problems and adjust to changes better. To build this kind of resilience, you as a boss need to offer tools, training, and a helpful environment. Useful hint: attend resilience training sessions. Set up regular training classes that focus on making people stronger. Include things that help people get better at fixing problems, dealing with stress, and being flexible. Show that you understand and care about others. When you're a boss, empathy is very useful. You can better deal with your team's worries and encourage them if you understand and share their feelings. This emotional link makes people loyal and builds team unity. Tip for life: hold regular one-on-one meetings. Set up regular one-on-ones with team members to find out about their problems, goals, and comments. This action not only shows that you care, but it also helps you learn how to support and lead your team better. Chapter 10: Leaving an important legacy. Write down your legacy. Knowing what you want to leave behind can help you make choices and take actions that have a real effect. Your will and testament should show what you believe in and how you want to change the world. This view leads you to take actions that are not only effective, but also important. Useful hint: legacy statement. Write down what you want people to remember you for in a lasting statement. When you make big choices, look at this statement to make sure they will have the effect you want them to have. Think about the long term when you act. Success that lasts isn't about short-term wins, but about making a difference over time. When you make plans or set goals, think about how they will affect your community, your business, and the world as a whole in the long run. With this point of view, you can be sure that your work will lead to long-term growth and benefits. Useful hint: look at the impact. You should do an effect study for every big job or choice. Think about the possible pros and cons in the long run, focused on how they fit with the impact you want to leave. Motivate others to take charge. Real leadership spreads by getting other people to take the lead. Fostering leadership skills in those around you increases your own power and the good effects of your work. This sets off a chain reaction that can change neighborhoods and businesses. Useful hint: mentorship programs. Create training programs in your town or group, or join ones that are already there. Share your knowledge, give them advice, and help them grow professionally to give future leaders the tools they need to become leaders. Put money into community growth. Putting money into your neighborhood is a great way to leave a long mark. Whether you help others by volunteering, giving money, or sharing your knowledge, your actions can make a big difference in their lives. Useful tip: make a plan to involve the community. Find the most important places in your neighborhood where you can make a change. Plan to be involved on a daily basis, whether it's through training classes, work days, or events that raise money. Adopt ethical behavior. Holding yourself to high moral standards is important if you want to leave a record of success and honesty. Ethical behavior builds trust and respect, which are important for having an impact that lasts and for your accomplishments to last. Useful hint: ethics checks. Do ethics checks on a regular basis to look over your personal and business actions. Make sure that your actions always line up with your beliefs and the ethical standards that are expected in your area. This not only keeps disagreements from happening, but it also improves your image and earns the respect of your peers and the community. Chapter 11. Creating a mindset for plenty. Change your mindset from lack to abundance. To easily draw success, you need to switch from a shortage mindset, where you see limits and lack, to a wealth mindset, where you see endless options. This change makes people more open and creative by making them see possibilities and tools in a bigger way. Practical tip: think about scarcity versus abundance. Every day, think about times when you felt limited by thinking about not having enough. You can fight these thoughts by noticing the ways that those situations could be full of wealth. This activity will help you change your point of view over time. Know that your thoughts have power. Your ideas have a huge effect on the world around you. Having good, open-minded thoughts will lead to results that are similar to these. When you constantly think positively, you attract more resources and chances. Tip for real life: thought audit. Check your thinking often to find trends that could be caused by pessimism or limitations. Replace these with mantras that support happiness and abundance. Make your network of influence bigger. Getting to know more people in your personal and business life can help you find new ideas, views, and chances. Working with a variety of people can help you come up with new ideas and find ways to succeed that you might not have thought of before. Useful hint: setting goals for networking. Plan out specific ways you want to grow your network. Meeting new people with different ideas and experiences is easy when you go to events, join groups, and make friends in communities. Be kind to others. Being kind leads to plenty. Giving others your time, resources, and knowledge not only helps them, but it also makes you look like a leader and an authority. Being kind to others leads to more kindness and a network of people who can help you reach your goals. Tip for real life: hold a give back day. Pick one day a month to do nothing but give back, whether it's by teaching, volunteering, or helping a coworker. Being generous on a daily basis leads to a full life. Start a practice of gratitude. Being thankful makes good feelings stronger and brings more of what you're thankful for into your life. You can get even more if you are grateful for what you already have. This thankfulness starts a circle of plenty. Tip for life: daily gratitude alerts. Set several alarms to remember you at different times of the day to stop and think about something you are thankful for. When you do this every day, it keeps you in a state of abundance all day. Chapter 12. Embracing change to speed up growth. Take a look at change as a chance. People usually see change as a problem, but seeing it as a chance to grow can change how you deal with problems at work and in your personal life. This point of view tells you to leave your comfort zone and look into new options that fit with your goals for success. Tip for real life: change impact analysis. When big changes happen, you should do an effect study to figure out how they can help you or move you forward. This helps to see possible problems as chances to make things better. Don't be rigid in the way you do things. Being flexible is important for making the most of change. Being rigid can cause you to miss out on chances and stress yourself out for no reason. You can change your plans as needed and come up with new ways to reach your goals if you keep your methods flexible. Practical tip: adapt to the situation. Planning for a trip. Think about different possible outcomes in your personal and business life on a regular basis. Create flexible plans for each one to make sure you can keep working well no matter what. Learn new things all the time to build resilience. Updating your skills and information all the time not only makes you smarter, but it also makes you better at dealing with change. When you learn new things, your mind stays flexible and ready to deal with sudden changes in your field or surroundings. Useful hint. Every month there are learning challenges. Make it a goal to learn something new every single month. It could be a new hobby, a skill, a book, or a project. Your brain stays active and ready for change when you keep learning new things. Build a network of people who can help you. A strong support network can help you deal with the stress of change and give you advice and tools as you explore new areas. Having helpful friends and teachers around you will give you a strong base to lean on during times of change. Useful. Hint. Read reviews of support networks. Regularly look at your support network and make it stronger. Find important people who can help you in different ways, and then make an effort to actively build connections with these people. Regularly think about and make changes. By reflecting on a regular basis, you can see how well you are handling changes and what changes you need to make to keep doing well. Making this a habit will help you stay on track with your goals and take advantage of new chances. Practical tip. Review sessions. Every 3 months. Every 3 months, take some time to look back at your growth, the changes you've seen, and how you've dealt with them. Based on these thoughts, change your plans and tactics to get the most out of your approach to change. Accepting change as a chance to grow will help you get through the tough parts of life and work with confidence and a sense of purpose, keeping you active, relevant, and successful in everything you do.